Karrablast and Shelmet Community has begun in Pokemon Go, and we are starting things off with our first shiny being Shelmet, 14 minutes into the community day. Yeah, a bit of a slow start to today, unfortunately. Already about halfway through the daily incense. Haven't had much luck so far until now, which we got a shiny Shelmet, which is actually the one I want the most. Yeah, I will happily take that, and yeah, that's why. Turns out I don't have a shiny Shelmet yet until now. I thought I got both Karrablast and Shelmet back during Go Fest 2021, but turns out I didn't get a Shelmet back then. So yeah, I need a Shelmet and I need one more to evolve into Excelgor, and then I'm basically done with this community day, because I already have Karrablast, in which the next spawn off the daily incense is the Karrablast. I already completed that entire line back during Go Fest 2021, so don't need to worry about it too much, but I will still take some extra shinies. And I also need Excel Candy to max out a hundo that I have, so we'll see if we can get that. And overall, we're going to see how many shinies we can get today. Unfortunately, it is a rather underwhelming community day, but it's in the spirit of Unova. You know, we got Unova Tour coming up in just a few weeks. So, you know, it's a nice community day to get us in the Unova spirit, you know? So we'll see how the day goes. But starting off with a shiny Shelmet, the one I need, I'll happily take it. We're gonna keep going, see how many shinies we can get. So without further ado, hell of fun, hope you're doing well. Let's get to the grind, see how many shinies we can get today, and hopefully a background shiny from the research, because just that one Sprigatito there went rolls with the background shiny, so hopefully we can get one today. We'll have to see. And now the daily incense is wrapped up. 19 Pokemon caught wasn't the best. Didn't get any shinies from it, but it is what it is. However, just after finishing it, we finally got our second shiny, and it's the Karrablast. So we've got one of each now, which is nice. 30 minutes in, it's not the best, but I mean, it's alright, you know? I mean, looking back at rolls, I think we were at like 8 by this point, if I'm not mistaken. We were around like 6 or 7, like minimum on rolls. But yeah, 30 minutes in, and we're at 2 for these guys. Not exactly like, you know, how I was hoping the day would go, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. And we can pick things up a little bit, you know? We've got regular incense down, so we'll see how that can go. Hopefully that'll get us some shinies, but yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. By the way, quick disclaimer, I do just quickly want to make this. If I seem off in this video, or I seem a lot more tired than I usually am, I apologize. I'm still ill. I've still got a cold. Yeah, I'm feeling awful, which, granted, I'm not feeling as bad as I have been the past couple days, but, you know, still not feeling great. So if I seem a little off today, or the video doesn't seem as high quality, that's why. I'm gonna try and make this video as good as it possibly can, but I also don't want to overwork myself with editing tonight. So if the video seems a little bit less edited than usual, that's why. Hopefully I can still make a video that you guys will enjoy though, so yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, quick disclaimer, I'm feeling awful, but we're gonna push through, see how many shines we can get. And that's the line done for Shelmet. Cool. Still needs to go and evolve it, obviously, but like, you know, we'll do that towards the end of the event. Or actually, probably once we move on with the special research, because I'm guessing we're going to have to evolve a Karrablast and a Shelmet to go ahead and move on with that. So we'll do that evolution in a little. But hey, it's good to know that I finished that line. That basically means I'm done with this community day now. But yeah, anyways, finished up with page 1 of the bug reports special research. Sorry, I love the name considering the fact that Pokemon Go kind of known for having its bugs, you know? It's kind of known for having its bugs and glitches, and so having a special research called Bug Report, I think is really funny. Go ahead and claim these. We got a lucky, we got 50 Shelmet Candy, we got an Incense, 3 Soul Pineapple Berries, and 30 Ultra Balls, and then I believe this is a Karrablast encounter. Yep, it's not gonna be green. 478, I've seen people get them in like the 480s, so I don't think this is great. However, it might have the background. Yes, it does have the background. Cool. Normally the only like the end rewards encounters have the background, but I guess considering it's 2 Pokemon today, they can't really cram 2 encounters into the final rewards here, so they went ahead and put the background Karrablast in with the regular task rewards, which is nice. Let's go ahead and claim these. We got some starters, we got a raid pass and a Shelmet encounter that's not going to be shiny, and a free 40. It's not the best, but it'll have the background, which is neat. Now I can move on to page 2, in which we have to, I'm pretty sure, just catch 30 Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, need to catch 30 Pokemon, and then we get a bunch of encounters with Shelmet and Karrablast, and of course at the end we'll get probably a Karrablast with the background encounter, I'm guessing. So we'll walk through that, get that done. Hopefully pick up some more shinies, because yeah, 41 minutes in, only at 3. See if we can change that. Got some research tasks. I'm going to claim those 2 Pineapple Berries and a non-shiny Karrablast. 483. I'm hoping we can get a Hundo Shelmet from these tasks today, because as I'll show you in a little bit, Karrablast, I'm kind of done with. And 501. Wait, okay, I've not seen anyone get them in the 500s. Okay, 96%. I was about to say, because Just went to clear out my storage, and I noticed, because I have a search string for, like, when I want to transfer things, and it will, like, you know, only show me the Pokemon caught within the past week that aren't hundos, aren't shinies, aren't favorited, like, you know, aren't legendaries, stuff like that, just so that I can just click on it, go to transfer one, hit select all, transfer all the stuff I don't want to, and it won't transfer away hundos. And I saw it, and it said that there are only 26 Pokemon there ready to be transferred, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. It was at 32 at the start of the day. I've caught 3 shinies. I've only kept 2 from research, so it shouldn't be saying there's 6 exempt from that. And I was like, wait, hang on, that means turns out we fast caught a hundo Karrablast like 4 minutes ago, which is neat. It's unfortunately the one I already had. I haven't done Max Out Monday in a couple weeks because I just haven't had anything to max out, and I kind of thought it would be interesting and, like, you know, kind of fun if we could get a hundo Shelmet from this community day, so we could max out the hundo Karrablast we caught back during the Halloween event and also the hundo Shelmet, you know, to go ahead and have them both in the maxed out hundo decks. But yeah, unfortunately we got the one we already had. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to complain with it, because I still need a Hundo Escavalier. So now I've finished the Hundo set, which is nice, but it's just like, I kind of wanted a Hundo Shelmet, you know? Oh well, it is what it is. It's still a Hundo, which is cool, so I'll take it. Can't complain with that, but yeah, just means that we're looking for a Hundo Shelmet today, which hopefully we can get one from the special, or from the special research, which I have basically gone ahead and finished page 2. We need to catch 5 Pokemon, but we could do that from these research tasks, so go ahead and claim these now. We got a Karrablast there first, 496. I'm guessing 503 is the Hundo for Karrablast. If 501 was a 96, and there we go, there's a Shiny Shelmet 356. I don't think that's the hundo, but that is pretty high. It is pretty high. Unfortunately though, I don't think it's gonna have the background. I think it's only the last encounters will have the background, which is annoying because this happened to us on rolls. We got the shiny like on the special research, but except before the background encounters, which kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. How good is this Shelmet? Functional Shundo. Oh my god, imagine if we actually got a Shundo Shelmet right there. That would have been crazy, but oh, it is what it is. Still, it's a research shiny. I'll take it. Can we go back to back? No, we got a Karrablast again. 488. That's definitely not the Hundo. What about this Shelmet? It's not shiny. And 344. Karrablast there, 489. Now we finished that last task there. We can go ahead and claim that. It's another Shelmet. It's not going to be shiny. 349. Yeah, that's not it. For a second there, my brain got muddled up. Right, let's claim these final rewards here. We get ourselves 7,500 dust. We get 30 Ultra Balls. And an encounter with a Karrablast that isn't shiny, 490, it's definitely not the hundo. 10 free gifts and now a ticket to each, earn 3 hearts with our buddy, transfer 25 Pokemon, evolve 5 Pokemon, power Pokemon 20 times, and earn 15,000 XP. You can go ahead and get that done very easily. Hopefully we'll get a hundo Shelmet from that, although we did already get the functional Shundo, which we might go ahead and max out, to be honest, because I mean, it's the same as a hundo, technically. Like, you know, we're not going to call it a hundo, but its stats are basically the same. There's another shiny Shelmet. I mean, we might as well go ahead and max that out, maybe, if we don't end up getting the hundo, but yeah, if only that Shelmet was just 1 CP higher, you know? Could have been the Shundo, but hey, it is what it is. Going to the end of the first hour, and while yes, we've gotten like 4 shiny Shelmets now, we're only at 1 Karrablast, so see if we can change that. There we go. I was literally just going to end the recording and clicked on the Karrablast, and it's shiny. Let's go. We got another shiny Karrablast, which is nice. We'll see if we can go back to back. No. Alright then. I'll see you guys whoever comes next. And that's shiny number 10. Cool. I'm not really too fussed on how we do during today. I mean, normally we aim for about 35 shinies. But to be honest, I'd be satisfied with like only 25 for the day. Because Karrablast and Shelmet, it doesn't really matter too much how many we get of them. Although I will say, I'm up for getting around 35 shinies. Because I am 24 shinies away from hitting 4,000 shinies total in my account. So I mean, yes, it would be a pretty mediocre community day to hit 4,000 shinies on, because that's a pretty big milestone, you know? Especially when you're someone like me who likes to collect shinies. So it's a pretty big milestone. It's a pretty underwhelming community day to hit it on, but considering it's community day, it's my favorite type of event. Might as well just try and get 4,000 shinies, you know? We're only 24 shinies away. We'll give it a best shot. We'll see what we can do. We're at the end of the second hour now, and we need to go ahead and move on with the special research. And in order to do that, all we need to do is go ahead and evolve 2 more Pokemon before it's done the other 3 off camera. I think we do 2 on camera because we need to do the shiny evolutions for the day. So let's go ahead and send the shiny Shelmet up into my first ever Excelgor, and of course my first ever shiny Excelgor. So we'll go ahead and get a nice little shiny Pokedex entry for Excelgor right here. Boom, there we go. Excelgor I've always found to be such a really cool Pokemon. Such a cool Pokemon, such a cool design. It's definitely my favorite out of, like, you know, the 4. I love the look of it, and its shiny's pretty cool as well, you know? As for Karrablast and Escavalier, they're they're cool shinies, you know. I wouldn't say they're better than the Shelmet lines shinies, but I mean, you know, I still think they're pretty cool. And I think a Scavalier is pretty cool as well. Boom, there we go. There's a Scavalier. Pretty nice looking shiny, you know? Pretty nice looking shiny. Now I need to go ahead and power Pokemon 20 times. And so I figured, considering we're probably going to go ahead and max out Karrablast and Shelmet for Max Out Monday anyway, we'll just go ahead and power these guys up. And done 39,000 Stardust into the Hundo Karrablast. Gonna max it out at some point anyway, probably for Max Monday. So go ahead and power that up right there. And then quickly find the good IV one, the functional Shundo Shelmet we got. There we go. 21,000 Stardust into that one. And now we've powered up Pokemon 20 times. Go ahead and claim the rewards here for page 3 of the special research. So we get a Rocket Raider, we get 50 Karrablast candy, we get free rare candy, a charge TM. We get some encounters, I'm guessing with Shelmet. Oh, there's the Excel Core. I saw Jack posted in the group chat. Apparently, these guys can be shiny. I don't know if that's like if that was a bug for like, you know, New Zealand and Australia and the earlier time zones or something, but they might be shiny eligible. I don't know. They might have patched it, but yeah, apparently these guys could be shiny, which is strange. If we can get a shiny one. Next encounter is the Scavalier. It's not gonna be shiny. I think those are the only 2 encounters we get with them, but yeah, apparently they could be shiny. Not certain, but apparently they could be, which is strange. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and claim those rewards for finishing that. We got a Rare Candy XL, we get ourselves 10,000 XP, and an encounter with another Shelmet, 344, it's definitely not the Hundo, and it's not going to be shiny, unfortunately. That's fine, we still got the extended timed research to go ahead and try and get a background shiny, so hopefully we can get that, but we'll have to see. But yeah, anyways, there's another shiny Karrablast. Anyways, we are coming into the final hour now. I think we're at 15 shinies with this Karrablast, so yeah, I don't think we're going to be hitting 4,000 shinies total during this community, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can do, and hopefully we'll get to at least 25 shinies. That's going to be my goal, but still, we'll see how many shinies we can get, you know? I don't know how, but like all 4 of those shinies you guys just saw in the B-roll there, literally were caught like between here and maybe just like there by that gate. Don't know how, but like the shiny luck's just really picked up as we've entered the final hour. I'm not gonna complain. Annoyingly, it's off the incense, so I can't show the sparkles, but even though we most likely won't be hitting 4,000 shinies today, at least we're hitting kind of a milestone, because catching the shiny Karrablast sticks me at 260,000 catches, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, it's not like as big a milestone or as exciting as a milestone as like say 300k or 250k, stuff like that, but you know, it's kind of a milestone, I guess. And here we are at the final 2 minutes of the event, and we've got a shiny Karrablast, which I didn't think we were going to hit this, based on, like, you know, how many shinies we had going into the final hour, but this is my 4,000th shiny. Yes, we actually got to 4,000. This is shiny number 4,000. Won't bother with the IVs just because I'm running out of space on the camera, but yeah, 4,000 shiny Pokemon caught in the game. It's not like I've found like only 4,000. I failed a few over the years, but when it comes to how many I've caught, 4,000 shinies caught in the game. That is crazy. That is crazy. And Karrablast was the 4,000. You know, that's fun. I'll take it. And now Karrablast and Shelmet Community is officially over. Had to come home before recording the outro because the camera ran out of storage, which unfortunately means we couldn't record the final shiny we got during the event. Literally like 10 or like 15 seconds before the event ended, clicked on a Shelmet. It was the last check of the event, turned out to be shiny, which was fun. So we officially ended the event at 35 shinies caught on the day, which is a lot better than I thought we were going to do. As I said before, my goal was like 25 because I was taking this one quite chill, to be honest. Granted, the end was a bit of a rush because I wanted to try and get to my 4,000 shiny, but yeah, still surprised we ended with 35. You know, I'm surprised we even got to 4,000 shinies at all. But yeah, anyways, done all my evolutions and all that. One evolution I haven't done though is my Hundo Karrablast evolution. Of course, we managed to go ahead and pick up a second Hundo Karrablast during today's community day, as well as a functional Shundo Shelmet, which we'll get to in a little bit. But I want to go ahead and evolve the first one we got. This one we got back during the Halloween event last year. It was our first big pickup of the event. Managed to go ahead and get it back then, and I want to go ahead and evolve this one into a Scavalier. Escavalier. There we go. There's Escavalier, our Hundo Escavalier. You'll love to see it. Unfortunately, with Hundos and stuff, it doesn't give you the Pokedex entry with the new Pokedex update. Like it did, well, like it does for shinies, which is kind of a shame, but it is what it is. But yeah, there we go. Hundo Escavalier. You'll love to see it. Before we go ahead and wrap up today's video, there's one more thing I want to go ahead and do because, of course, the day you guys are seeing this, it is Monday, which means it is Max Out Monday. I haven't taken part in it the past couple of weeks because I just haven't had anything really that I've like exactly wanted to power up. I've thought of a few things since last week's, but at the time I just couldn't think of anything, so I haven't done it the past couple of weeks, so it means I've stocked up a bunch of Stardust, and so I figured, you know what, let's do a bit of a double max out today. Maxing out the featured Pokemon of the event. Considering we managed to go ahead and get ourselves a Hundo Karrablast and also a functional Shundo Shelmet, I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and max them out. I know technically we could just do the evolutions, you know, like we could evolve the, like, you know, the functional Shundo Shelmet, max out the Hundo Escavalier we now have, but I figured they're not useful for anything other than PvP. So it's just like, you know, it doesn't really matter which evolutions we max out. I'm gonna have to max out evolutions at some point in the future anyway, so might as well do these now. So we're gonna go ahead and power this Hundo Karrablast up to 1336. Let's go ahead and dump all that Stardust in. Boom, level 50 Hundo Karrablast. And now we're going to go ahead and max out the functional Shundo Shelmet we got from the special research. I'm going to go ahead and send it up to 939 CP. Boom, there we go. Maybe you can call it a waste of Stardust. I personally wouldn't. So yeah, there we go. Overall, a very good community day. It was a bit of a mediocre one when it comes to choice of Pokemon, but personally, I think it was a fun time nonetheless, and definitely a very enjoyable community day, you know? Got a good haul, hit 4,000 shinies, the Hundo, any functional Shundo, so definitely can't complain with how the day went, and yeah. Overall, it was a pretty fun community day, despite the fact that it was a pretty mediocre selection of Pokemon, but yeah. Anyways, with all that said and done, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up there for today's video. Of course, do let me know in the comments down below how your Karrablast and Shelmet community day went. Did you play much of it? If you did, how many shinies did you get? Did you get a Hundo? Did you even get a Shundo? And also, did you get any background shinies, Hundos, or Shundos? Of course, feel free to tell me in the comments down below how the event went. I have to give you comments a read to see how you guys did, and while you're down there, make sure to do all the usual YouTube things. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you're notified as to when the next video comes out. And with all that said and done, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Click on the videos up on screen right now. I'm sure you'll enjoy them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later.